What's up guys, and happy Monday. It's Monday in Australia, which means for some of you that are doing the CrossFit Open 2019, it is your last day to submit, or the last day that you want to retest 19.1, which is exactly what I'm doing today. I'm a little nervous. I did the 19.1 for the first time on Saturday at CrossFit Byron Bay. The mission was to get to 7 rounds or more, and I was just shy of 7 rounds on Saturday. So I am really determined to get this 7 rounds or more today. I'm a little nervous about it. I'm going to tell you my thoughts about it and how you can improve, etc. But I hope you're having fun with the Open. I wasn't going to get into it. I say that every year. But of course it gets to the first one and I get really giddy and excited about what it's going to be and end up doing it anyway. So I hope you're having fun with it. Keep watching, see how I go. Hopefully it's a good outcome. Apologies for the messiness of my kitchen, but you know, we're all friends here. I just had a coffee this morning, just instant, a sugar, some almond milk in it, and now I'm going to eat something. I normally train pretty much on an empty stomach normally, because I train really early in the morning, but I've got like half the day off from work today and I'm going in a little bit later. Plus it's a testing workout, so I want to give myself the best shot I can, and I think if I have a little extra carbs, it's gonna help me. I mean, even if it doesn't, it's like a placebo, isn't it, right? Even if it is a placebo, it works for me, but I don't think it is. I think that I actually get a little bit of a glycogen hit rather than, you know, fasting since 6 p.m. the night before. So yeah, it's now like after 6 a.m. I'm going to train probably at either 7 or 8, and then we'll see how we go. But yeah, I'll show you what we're gonna have. Probably a couple bananas, some blueberries, you know, the usual. I mean, I'm not super hungry, but I've decided to just have a smoothie and train at 8. So on Saturday I had this smoothie. I thought it worked really well for me. It digested really quickly, but had like a nice combination of like protein, some carbs, and like I guess a little bit of fat from the almond milk, but not really. It's mainly protein and carbs. So I've just added in like a frozen blueberry, a frozen banana, and then like a good, oh, okay, that was a bit much. I mean, like a handful of frozen blueberries, and then we picked up this vegan protein. It's just from Coles if you're from Australia. It's all organic, plant-based obviously. Pea protein, it's in vanilla flavour, and it's relatively cheap. Like you're paying 25 Australian for 500 grams. So I mean, that's like your average what you'd be paying for protein powder here. So I'm putting in like a large tablespoon. Then I'm going to add some water. A little bit of almond milk. I've got this vanilla flavour which I don't normally use. I'm trying it out. Hey, I just went back from Thailand and I had this and it was so good. It was like super sweet and you can actually taste vanilla. So I thought I'd buy it when I came back here because it's like 40 calories per serve. Try it. It tastes nothing like vanilla. Like, they definitely put more sugar in Thailand, but still call it 40 calories per serve. I don't know how they get away with it, but whatever. So that's happening. I'm gonna blend this up, eat it, enjoy it. Alright, so that's what you want. Like ice creamy consistency here. I'm gonna add some blueberries on top just to give some like texture, and enjoy. Okay. 10. That is not. I think we get the next one. 328 is there.
Oh, shit.
Okay. What's up, guys? I'm back. Obviously, nice and showered and rested after my retest of 19.1. My thoughts going into it. My goal, of course, was to get 7 rounds. I was 4 calories short of it this time, so I think that really got me in the gut. I was 12 calories short last time, so at least I beat my last score, but also, I mean, I wanted 7. I was even closer to getting 7. I feel like I pushed as hard as I could given everything. I don't think I want to redo it anytime soon. I think this is something that I will want to retest in, say, like 6 months or so, because I really think that I can get the 7. I just think when you are redoing a tough workout like in the open, when you're going at, you know, your highest intensity, sometimes it can be, well, actually, I believe that it's probably a little too close to be retesting. Yes, you probably are likely to beat your current score by, you know, a few points, but is it worth it? I'm not sure. For me, I got quite a few more points. I wanted more than that. That's just me being greedy. I should be really happy with what I got. But yeah, I think be mindful of, during the open, how often you want to retest. I obviously had a decent amount of break between both workouts. It's not like I did it the following day. I did it Saturday morning and then did it on Monday morning again. However, I think that as the open goes by, I am really just going to focus on doing it once. It's just a bit of fun, firstly, but I'm really focusing on just doing it once and just seeing how we go from there. Thoughts about the workout. So it was just a couplet. You would have seen it. It's nothing super skillful. You've got 19 calorie row, 19 wall balls, or wall balls first. It's really about focusing on your strengths. So for me, I can row consistently pretty well. I struggle a little bit with wall balls. I don't know, my body doesn't really like squatting that much, though I like squatting. Doesn't matter. So, you know, I really felt it, and this is the second time I did it. I really felt it at the like round 4, round 5 mark, and that's when you know, all of a sudden I really had to start breaking up my wall ball reps. So if you can do it unbroken, kudos to you. But if that means you can do it unbroken, but you're having 30 seconds rest before you even pick up that wall ball, it's really not even worth doing it unbroken. Yeah, you'll probably lose more time doing it that way. It's better about just keep moving through those 15 minutes. So if that means that you walk up to the wall ball and you say, yeah, I can do 8 or 10, do it. Not think I really need a rest before I can attempt 19 wall balls in a row. So it's really about good quick transitions. I moved the rower closer to the wall this time round. I found that really helpful. I also didn't strap in my feet as I did the first time I did it. I think I lost a lot of time doing those kind of fiddly things. Someone taught me a really awesome tip is to put 2 fingers between your foot and the strap, and that should be just enough space for your feet to get in and out comfortably, but also just enough space for your for you to feel like you're sort of secure in the rower when you're rowing. So that was really good. The transition time obviously decreased a lot because I was literally stepping off the rower and getting into the wall balls. So that saved super large amount of time. And also, what else? Keeping a consistent pace on the rower. That's really important. Aim for a bracket, so your calorie per hour output. So maybe yours is around like 1,000 calories or something. Trying to stay between this and this. That really helped me in terms of goals of not finding myself going too slow or too fast. I found that I maintain a pretty much similar pace as my last attempt in terms of the rowing. It seemed like I really couldn't go harder than I was which I thought that I would be able to considering the last attempt. But I honestly think that I kept a pretty decent pace for me. And the wall balls, man, sometimes I drop that wall ball and as soon as I do, I'm like, why did I do that? Like, honestly, I could have done more than I did. So I think something really important to think about when you're doing those wall balls, break it up mentally in your head, but also don't be afraid of doing a couple more reps than you think, because you can always do more. You can always do more. I know it's really hard when you're doing the workout because it's a huge mental game, but trying to break it up in your head is a really great way of just sort of mentally dealing with it. But anyway, they're my kind of tips if you are planning to redo or you are thinking of just doing the workout sometime. They're my little strategic tips. I hope you found them interesting and helpful. Until next week, I'll see you at the Open. See ya.